Oh, yeah. Oh, ooh. Oh, yeah, that's right. Welcome back to Conjuring House, or the Conjuring House. Now, I know what some might be thinking, maybe just some, or maybe just myself. This game on my channel does not get many views. I'm only going back to this to show a night and day difference. So you guys can't see my FPS counter. It used to be on the top left of the screen. I moved it to the top right just so it doesn't break immersion of there always being numbers ticking around. So I can see the FPS count. Oh, it's just spiderwebs. Well, I didn't see the spiderwebs before. Now there are spiderwebs in my face. But yeah, starting the game again just for maybe either just one episode, just because I wanted to show the night and day difference of different graphics card. Right now it's locked at 120, but we are also locked in a small room. But nonetheless, if you just look at the visuals here, it's just... This room is very nice. It's high detail. Everything's maxed. Unlike before where everything was like mid to low and leggy. So, with that said and done, let's find out how nice the graphics are when everything is maxed and smooth as fuck. We're still at 120 or 115. Oh, just look at this. Oh, and the vertical sync. What was it? Vertical? What about the vertical sync? Was it triple buffer or no? Just vertical sync. But we're at 16 times 9, so we're not at absolute 1080p or even 4K. I don't do 4K. I only have a 1080p monitor, but also I like doing it. Well, I mean, actually, you know what? I think I'll try to do 1080p, but borderless window, if I can do borderless window. I don't know if I can. Let's find out. And then it will look even more crisp, as long as they don't die while in the options, because the game does tend to do that. You know what? I don't actually feel safe with the, you know, just yeah. Let's. At the same time, too, I won't even know where the fuck I left off. Like maybe I found a key. I don't know. I'll be right back. Alright, so now it's at 1080p, so maybe it'll look even more crisp. I have it... Wait, is it even full screen? Or is it just the game at least... No, it's not full screen. One thing I hate about a lot of games, and why I was showing concern about borderless full screen, is usually when you have full screen in games, it makes it so when you Alt-tab, it has that whole, you know, the leg before you go to your desktop. I like it when a game is borderless window, even if it's more resource consuming. Yeah, it looks even better. Much better in terms of clarity, but the frames are still there. Maybe lost 10 frames, but who knows. But yeah, I hope people enjoy this episode. I'll try to see where I left off. I just gotta... Where's my objectives? Press Enter or A button. Find closet key. What did I do last, though? The Pisces key. Music box. Artifact was found, then burned. Yeah, I remember doing that. The Pisces key. I wouldn't remember where the Pisces door is. So let's just casually explore. And this place used to be hella laggy. Now I'm at 90 frames. Beautiful. Oh. The game's much... You can appreciate a game a lot more when it just looks... Oh, this is nice. Unlike before, where it's like things are stuttering, I think it just sort of chips away at your tolerance levels. But when it looks nice, sometimes... I'm not too much of a graphics whore, mind you. I usually bitch at graphics whores, but... Oh. Little hiccup there. But usually visuals make it so at least you try to tolerate a game much more than if a game just looked and played like ass. The door is unlocked. There we go. We can explore a new area, too. What's up here? Besides complete darkness. And some choppiness. I'll just close the door. There we go. Ah, battery. Do I need more? Yeah, my frames are chugging a little bit up here. And with some games, they just have it so rooms are completely unoptimized. With Visage, it's the fucking fridge. The fridge is the final boss. In this game, it's the main lobby and the chandelier. It's like, oh shit, the chandelier is constantly shaking. The engine can't handle the physics. Oh, I don't know. We had found the locker of Ealdwine Atkinson? Okay. Hidden in the loft, we are pretty sure that the locker hides the key that enable to open the secret way to the library, as like what had been mentioned in the diary of Ealdwine. Ealdwine? Probably Ealdwine. We will always need the secret code that only Ealdwine knows. Blake has proposed to do a spiritual session to communicate with Ealdwine's spirit, and ask him kindly to give us the access code. According to him, to make the session succeed perfectly, we need to use the objects related to Ealdwine. I noticed that Ealdwine mentions proudly in his diary that the statuettes he brought in his way back from Africa. I don't know why I'm doing that. These statuettes are still hidden somewhere in the mansion. Let me guess, they're in the tiny boxes. I'll need to search to find them so we can organize the session. Sir Brandon Taylor. And you know they're from Africa because they're roped up. I don't know. Weird picture. Yeah. Ouija statuettes. Okay. The leg's gotten a little bit better. I think the previous areas have unloaded. So they'd be all up on there. Maybe you have to put them in the right position. Who knows? Another safe. They don't have the combination. At least the combination's not behind it again. Or is it? It isn't. This time the game is actually telling you to look for it. Ah, very nice. Back to the nice visuals without the lobby hiccups. What wiki is this? Oh, cancer. Find the key with cancer. Sure can do. The door is stuck. It doesn't want a key. Ooh, let's go to the creepy attic. Sure. Why not? Or no, it requires cancer again. So upstairs is locked by... Upstairs is locked by cancer. Someone rolling dice in another room playing Monopoly without me? I need to find a save point that's up in this second floor area, just so if I get chased randomly, I have a place to run to. Because dying sucks. Dying really sucks. I'm very concerned about that bitch popping up out of nowhere. It was a very nice room. Ah, another one of these fuckers. Great. I really want that box key. Like, the more that the game shows me tons of boxes and I don't have the box key still, the more I'm going to be like, oh, another one. Hold. Oh, this one can already be opened. And just, oh, weird. The more I find them, the more I'll be like, great, I have more things I need to remember. Why is this thing blocking me? Can I just push it? No. If I enter the room, or, no. You know, this fucking thing on wheels that probably weighs 3 pounds is blocking me. I can't just shove it out of the way. That would require too much logic, folks. We can't enter that room. Those double doors are probably locked as a blockade of, oh, you're not meant to be in this room yet. You have to go through some kind of situation first. Am I right? I'm right. Sign of the Gemini. Can't enter this room, folks. You know, we could just move that out of the way. If the game maybe made it so there was boards in the way, it would make more sense. But no, a thing on wheels that we can't push. Ah, horror tropes. kind of lightning that makes me paranoid. And I won't ever get that feeling that when lightning sometimes happens, it's like in a horror game, it's the attempt to like blind a monster that was like summoned at the exact same time. It's somewhere about to get you.
Way to cut it.
Oh, okay. So no one... A hacksaw. I know I'm afraid of the dark, A New Nightmare, which is one of the games I do want to stream when I have nothing else to stream, like Resonance of Fate, which I gotta get back to maybe very soon. Actually, I don't even know when this is going to be uploaded, so who knows. I want to stream more of it, basically. But I'm afraid of monsters, or sorry, not afraid of monsters. Afraid of the dark? No. Alone in the Dark. Jesus, what am I thinking? Alone in the Dark, A New Nightmare. PlayStation 1 game. Really good. A lot of times when thunder or lightning happened, it was a very bad sign. One, because it could be very spontaneous and spook you. The other, it usually involved some creepy jump scare that would like just keep you at edge. So I remember in one part of the game, at the beginning, you go to a locked door, and it only activated when you touch the locked door to tell you it's locked. And then a fucking burst of lightning happens, and a zombie, just sort of a zombie-like image, just sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? It's, subliminally flashes on the screen. You catch a glimpse of it, but it's very quick. But it's enough to startle you, because you know it's something you can't identify because it went by so fast, but you know it wasn't human and unnatural, and it spooks you. So, Afraid of the Dark was really... Or, what the fuck, I keep calling it Afraid of the Dark. Alone in the Dark. Jesus Christ, it's like... I was about to say it again. I gotta remember the name and stop fucking it up. Oh, hey, another cart. They probably weigh a ton. But yeah, Alone in the Dark. Alone in the Dark. It starts with an A. Afraid of the Dark and Alone in the Dark. Alone in the Dark? Was it Alone in the Dark? I think it's Alone in the Dark, yeah. Alone in the Dark. A New Nightmare. It just was really good at keeping you on that edge. For such an old game. Other games like Silent Hill, I don't think Silent Hill was good at keeping you at edge, but it was good at intensifying a moment so you get extremely uncomfortable. Oh, another cart. Is that the gimmick of the second floor? Carts? Well, Resident Evil, I guess was comparable, but not as spooky as Silent Hill 1. I don't know why I'm rambling about this. I'm just going to skip ahead until something good happens. Well, this is an interesting wall. It's looks like a bed frame that's just flipped 90 degrees and placed against the wall. Otherwise, it makes no sense. Looks like it should be more of a door. It's like cushy leather door, but and no door handle. Very weird. Ah, a crawl space. Hello. Probably where we're meant to go. It's been 2 days now that we are stuck in here. I don't know what happened to the others or if they're still alive or not. I'm tired and exhausted. I haven't closed my eyes, and I'm tired of playing hide and seek with this demon. So Blake asked us to search and find the cursed artifacts and burn them to beat that demon. But I cannot find them, and I'm just spinning around. What I saw in this house exceeds my worst nightmares altogether. I know she is there in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to swoop on me. I feel her evil aura and her anger. I hear the sound of her steps approach slowly. My heart squeezes and my body is shaking. I can't bear this nightmare. I give up. So Brandon Taylor. Aww. Muffin gave up. I'll go through this crawl space first, and then the other one. Why not? By destroying the crow lantern, though, had I destroyed the bitch that kept following me? Because she's fucked off for a long time. Never ever since that happened. So I'm curious. Oh.
Oh, it's Taylor.
You can identify that it's Taylor, even though it looks like a carcass? Is that necessary? I knew it was a body. He looked zombified.
Taylor, wake up!
Taylor, wake... Seriously? The dude's, like, has rotting skin. Like he's been there for months.
He's dead too.
And that tone of voice. Oh, he's dead too. What's with this voice acting? Yeah. Okay. So now we got Poltergeist. Where's that? It's flashy, but does it mean anything? The blood's creeping on the wall? Is that gonna do something creepy? Ooh. Wonder if it's deadly. Oh. Maybe we should run. No. Okay, we gotta probably get out of here. Oh. Okay, you don't have to force my camera to look where you want me to look, buddy. Let's move this, shall we? No, we have to wait for this to get out of the way, and then we'll push that and then escape. Otherwise, I feel no threat in the situation. You okay, Taylor? Buddy? Hey, buddy, you're looking a little gray. But, yeah, I don't know how this character can still be so fucking dense. He sees his friend. He should be dead. Was it wanting me to do now? What? Can I unlock one of these doors? Oh no, that thing's not locked. What's over here? Nothing. What does the game want me to do? Oh, there we go. I was waiting for that, thank you. Like, literally just waiting for that. Let's just keep pushing it. Oh, God. Why now? No, no, no. This way? I don't know why that bitch is showing up all of a sudden, but hey, we're getting out of here. I gotta find a save. Uh-oh. No, oh God. Well. Really, game? I'm trying to run from her. Is it back at the save point when I first started the recording? Please tell me it's not. Ooh. That hurts, game. That hurts. So you have it so the bitch shows up right after I get chased. I try to run away to find a save point, and then you teleport her instantly when I run into a dead end like that. So there's absolutely no manner of escape. So the rule or lesson we'd learn in this situation is never run into unknown hallways in hopes you find a way out, or hoping you lose her, because I definitely lost her. Because, you know, she was way over there. I ran through 2-3 rooms, then went through that lobby area, and then she suddenly shows up behind me. It's kind of fucking stupid. And the no autosave feature makes it so death is more intense, so I'm not 100% against it, but nonetheless it's cheap as fuck, because the game knows where I'm at. It doesn't give you a chance to run, so it's just basically run where you know you've been before, because I'd have to run all the way from the second floor, then to the lobby, then to the first floor, just to go to the save point where I know, like the one I'm in right here, to exactly run here, unless I know where the next save point is on the second floor, which probably is somewhere on the second floor, just I don't know where, thus I never ran to it instead, and I ran into a dead end. It's still cheap, it's still annoying, but I know how, by a horror aspect, not having an autosave can add to the spookiness. Just like if you're playing a game and dying once, like you can only die once in the game, so you gotta be extra careful. Like, say Dead Space 2 on the hardest difficulty. It may be a game where you're not as scared, but when you know you only have one life, it becomes much more intense. So, I'm not fully against the mechanic of no autosave, but nonetheless, yeah, it's fucked up in the dead end. Yeah, I don't like it, but nonetheless, okay, I'm just gonna leave it here. I don't know if I'm gonna play it again, but it looks very nice. I like the visuals. I don't like a lot of other things, though. But hey, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button, become a subscriber, hit the bell notification down below for updates on my videos. Thank you for watching. Until the next time.